Welcome back to Let's Play Nanashi no Game. We're back at Nanto University, this time at Aoyama's office, someone we haven't seen before. Houki Aoyama, age 35, assistant professor of modern social studies. Sorry to call you in like this on the last day of term. Excuse the mess. Take a seat. Oh, just put those papers anywhere. Wait, I'm still marking those abstracts. Don't touch them. How about we just stand? I really wanted to speak with Odaka's closest friend, Riko Nakasawa, but she's been unreachable since yesterday. That's why I've asked you to come today, Solar. You were questioned by the police yesterday, correct? I have some connections at the police department, you see. They got in touch with me about the Odaka case because it was one of my students who discovered his body. Of course, they always need to question the first person at the scene, no matter how suspicious the condition of the body. But you know, I don't believe today's police have what it takes to solve a strange case like this. They're just too modern. If we could turn the clock back 150 years or so, to a time when folklore had yet to disappear from daily life. I know my IT specialization hardly qualifies me to reject the advances of modern society, but I've always thought about the light of progress that has been brought to the darkness in which legends and mysteries used to thrive. We humans still need folklore, even in this day and age, hence the flourishing of urban legends. The definition of what constitutes an urban legend is vague, but one important feature is that they can be spread much more widely and quickly than the old legends, thanks to media like television and the internet. That doesn't change the fact that they can still be spread orally from person to person, but still, the modernization of folklore dissemination is important to note. That's where my personal theories on transdomanial informatics come in. Could you give me a summary of events so far as you have experienced them? I see. You received the game from Odaka 2 days ago, and in it you saw a character who resembled Odaka being sacrificially drowned? Well, the real Odaka also died of drowning. That's about the sum of it. You asked me if it was possible for someone to die just by playing a game. I would say the answer is yes. In the multimedia theory I have developed, the human mind is simply one more medium. Put simply, I theorize that existing media such as text, video, or audio, and in particular the electronic signals used to transmit information in digital media, are equivalent to the action potential that occurs in neurons in the human brain. I believe that reciprocal transmission of information should be possible through a non-physical connection, such as a wireless LAN. Whether you're aware of it or not, there have already been countless cases of unexplainable deaths involving everyday media like newspapers, mobile phones, email, letters, photos, videotapes, illegal broadcasts, and even notebooks. Death Note! Anyway, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Basically, the existence of a killer curse that spreads via portable game systems is a very real possibility. I'm sorry if this sounds cold, but you present a golden opportunity for us to solve a mystery of this cursed game and... Oh, sorry. Looks like I have an email on my TS. Perfect timing, actually. Can I take a look at your TS? There's something I want to check. You see, the police asked me to check out Odaka's TS, and I still have it here with me. The more samples I have, the better. Thanks. I'll be back in just a moment. Time lapse. Let me explain to you what I'm doing before I report it to the police. More important to me than solving the case of Odaka's death is solving the mysteries behind this game. I've found the same domain name in the connection logs of all 3 of these TS systems. Yours, Odaka's, and that of a third victim. Can you tell which one it is? Choose it for me. Alright, so we've got Odaka's connection log here, and the thing with this is basically that you're just expected to do trial and error, I think. You don't really have an idea of what you're trying to pick necessarily until you go through it the first time, then you can actually see which one they had in common. In my case, I actually don't remember what the answer is, but I do remember that the next place we're going is a hospital, so with that in mind, I'll just take my best guess, and see if you can guess as well with that little hint. Ready? Mercy Gen. Ha, there it is again. Looks like that was the right guess. That's the one. The cursed game must be being sent from this domain. I looked up its physical location. It's Mercy General Hospital. It's been closed for about 4 years, ever since the discovery of some unspeakable, not to mention illegal, practices that were going on there. Why would a game be being transmitted from a place like that? It's nothing more than an abandoned ruin now. We need to check out the source of the game transmissions. If the urban legend is true, and the game was the cause of Odaka's death, that leaves you with 5 more days. His death may yet prove unrelated, but we can't be certain of that. I believe in it, in this game's curse. You must go to Mercy General. There must be some trace left of what's sending out this game. I'll mail you on your TS if I discover anything further. Make sure you read my emails before you go rushing into anything. Do you understand me, Solar? So, you want me to be careful while I'm at the spooky, haunted, abandoned hospital. Gotcha. The source of the game. Now, you'll notice that this hospital was closed down 4 years ago. For his death, remember? Oh, an email. It's probably from Professor Aoyama. Here's a fun drinking game. Take a shot every time the number 4 makes its way into the plot. Aoyama here. This is just a test email. Here's hoping you actually get it. Yeah, I got it, so all's well. By the way, there was an interesting hint in that little puzzle of having to pick the correct... What was that? Was it the fan falling over? But yeah, when we had to pick the correct domain between the 3 DSs, there was an interesting hint about something. That's all I'm gonna say for now, though. Nothing interesting, so let's just keep going. Game, why are you doing this to me? Doesn't seem like anything's around, so... just gonna keep walking. It won't open. Okay, we're experiencing much more direct hauntings this time around. Well, as Solar at least. I mean, Rico got much more direct hauntings as well, but... Oh, I just love that noise. Interesting color to this room as well. Doesn't look like there's... Why is it bloody on the table there? That does not seem like good medical practice, somehow. That's blocked off. Guess we're going this way. Nice little reception window there. Is there anybody back here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm just kind of expecting a ghost at this point. All the stuff happening. Another new game installment? Let's take a look. What's all this interference? It sounds like someone's behind me. What the hell happened to him? I have to get out of here! Okay, so yeah, this is the chapter where we have ghosts chasing us. The chapter where that starts happening. Now, you couldn't tell with that one, but he was actually really slow. He was way back there still by the time I reached the door. they will get faster. And the fun thing with this... okay. So I'm guessing that's what that noise was and not the door opening down there. But hey, let's take a look because I'd like to know whether there's a ghost chasing us. Anyone down there? So yeah, there's no one there. They typically don't chase you between rooms, but some of them do. This is basically what makes this game a lot more scary to play through than to watch. Because ghosts kill you instantly when they touch you, and you have no idea how close they are to you. There's a hole there, so I guess we need to go this way.